It's loading up. You're live, Leanne.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the final round of the City Game. Welcome to our two teams, one from the University of Pittsburgh and our team from Duquesne University, who are with me here on Zoom. And welcome also to our audience members who are viewing on YouTube. For those of you viewing today, the YouTube chat is open. Please feel free to play along by posting your answers to the trivia questions in the chat. You can communicate with one another. You can also post questions for those of us here on Zoom, and we will try to answer those for you. And thank you so much for joining us today. I'm Leanne Munger, Development Officer for the Women's Leadership Council at the United Way of Southwestern Pennsylvania. I'm joined by my colleagues, Adam, Lauren, Brianna, and Juliana, who will be assisting me with scorekeeping today. And we're all very happy to be here and to have you joining us. Today's game is a great example of quarantine creativity. Duquesne University and the University of Pittsburgh have a long tradition of meeting annually for a basketball competition called the City Game. Since gathering in person is impossible right now, but the yearning to compete is strong, this year's competition is a trivia contest. And I'm thrilled to announce that it's a fundraiser for the United Way. And what a competition it has been. Between the two universities, 34 teams have competed, culminating in today's championship final. Thank you to everyone who has participated, and especially to everyone at the University of Pittsburgh and Duquesne University who've put so much effort into organizing this. So far, the teams have already raised over $1,500 for the United Way, but we're not done yet. There's still time for everyone watching to get in on the action by purchasing raffle tickets. We have 3 great gift baskets available. You're seeing them now on your screen. And you can look for the link to purchase the raffle tickets when the game begins. Oh, there you're seeing the link right there at the top of your screen. When the game begins, you're going to see it at the bottom of the screen. And I'll be reminding you along the way. Okay. All of the money raised throughout the competition and through raffle tickets today will go to support United Way's critical work in assisting vulnerable people who've been hardest hit by the pandemic. You'll hear more about that later and throughout our competition. Okay, let's get started. First, let's do a quick review of the rules. All right, point number 1 is really the most important. I know that you've all been competing in rounds leading up to today. So just as you know from before, we're on the honor system. No phones allowed, no Googling the answers, no, you have one another to choose from, and no other assistance in coming up with your responses. Don't discuss your answers when you're in the main room, except when I ask you. Questions will be posted for 20 to 30 seconds, and then the teams will be sent to their breakout rooms to discuss and come up with their response. They'll come back then to this main room, and the team captain will, through private chat, text their answer to the scorekeeper, and then we will reveal the answers. The trivia consists of 4 rounds, 5 to 6 questions each. Multiple choice questions have only one correct answer. Submitting more than one answer or general description will be scored as incorrect. And fill in the blank questions do not have to be spelled correctly, but must be close enough to understand. Okay, now I'd like to welcome our 2 teams. So we're going to have a minute to bring up, I believe that we're going to see there we go, little screen sharing switch going on here. So here's our team lineup for today. I'd like to welcome the University of Pittsburgh team led by team captain Laurel Miner. Pause for virtual applause, yay. And our Duquesne University team led by team captain Elena Donasso Brown. Pausing again, I can hear the crowd roar. Okay, good luck to both teams, and and we're just about ready to begin now. So you will notice that there's a theme to our questions today. This truly is the city game. Every question that you're going to see today relates in some way to the city of Pittsburgh. And here we go. We're ready for round one. We'll just wait while we bring that up. There we go. This is multiple choice. There are 5 questions, and each question is worth 2 points. I'll read the question, then you'll be off to your breakout room. When you return here, I'll ask you for your answer. Team captains, please remember to send a private message to the scorekeeper prior to giving your answer verbally. And we're off. Question 1. In what year did Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood make its national debut? 1964, 1968, 1971, or 1959? National debut, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Okay, Ashley, our team's in the breakout room?
Yes, they are.
Okay, fantastic. So, hey, Adam, Mr. Rogers, what a great way to start this Pittsburgh theme competition.
Absolutely, Leanne. Hi, everyone. Mr. Rogers, certainly an icon in Pittsburgh. I'm not from Pittsburgh originally, but I remember watching, his show and certainly been just energized by all the, great enthusiasm and the great things that he was doing on his show and certainly in the community. Did you have any, good memories of seeing the show when you were growing up?
Oh yeah, for sure. I remember, but what I remember most, I know, Adam, you have children. I do too. Mine are a little older than yours, but seeing Mr. Rogers through the kids' eyes, that's really the most special thing. So we're getting to relive it all over again. All right, it looks like our teams are coming back in from their breakout rooms. We'll give that just a moment. And team captains, please do be sure to send your response to the scorekeeper. Scorekeeper, please let me know when you've received both responses. Just waiting for our scorekeeper to confirm that she has the responses.
Hi, I have all of the responses.
Okay, fantastic. All right, we're going to go in alphabetical order, starting with Duquesne this time. So Duquesne University team captain, your response.
We responded B, 1968.
Okay, thank you very much. And Pitt captain?
We also responded B, 1968.
Okay, great. And the answer is 1968. We are off to a really great start. Okay, we're going right along. Question number 2, true or false? The first bingo game was played in Pittsburgh. True or false? Okay, looks like the teams are in their breakout rooms. And Adam, this is a little inside conversation for you and me. We have a colleague at United Way who is a bingo nut.
That's right. I feel like every weekend she spends her time playing bingo, whether it's with friends or maybe Zoom bingo these days.
Yep.
But I know that I go by her desk sometimes and she has those little dabbers.
Yeah.
At her desk. She's probably playing at her desk sometimes too.
She probably is. Yeah, she probably is. But yeah, she's fun to have around. And I know so many of our United Way campaigns hosted fun virtual events as part of their campaign. And of course, at the United Way, we run our own United Way campaign for our staff, and there was most definitely a bingo competition.
That's
All right. Looks like our teams are coming back from the breakout. Scorekeeper teams, please, team captains, send your responses to the scorekeeper, and scorekeeper, let me know.
All right, I have all the answers.
Okay, true or false? The first bingo game was played in Pittsburgh. It is. The
We want to
answer
get the answers from the teams first.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, shoot. Adam, thanks. See, I need somebody to keep me straight. Okay, this time we're going to Pitt first. University of Pittsburgh, your response.
Our answer is false.
Okay, and Duquesne University?
Our answer is also false.
Also false. All right, and now the answer is true. Oh my gosh, this is an interesting competition. By my calculation, we are now neck and neck. Okay, we're going right into question number 3. Which of the following services are services that United Ways 211 offers referrals for? Free tax preparation appointments, veteran services, housing services, all of the above, which are offered through 211, the United Ways 211 helpline. And off you go. Okay, I think our teams are off. Adam, I'd like to take this opportunity to remind our viewers that you can purchase raffle tickets. The link is right at the bottom of every one of the slides in the first 2 rounds. The raffle will be open for the round 1 and round 2, and then we're going to close raffle ticket sales and announce the winners of those 3 great gift baskets at the end. So Adam, our United Way 211 helpline, really the heart and soul of everything at United Way, and never more important than during these extremely challenging times that we've all been facing. I know that you're well aware, as I am, that our call volume has more than doubled during this quarantine and pandemic.
Absolutely, and I know we'll have more time to talk about it later, but certainly a critical part of our work and an important resource for people to call, if they're in need or need some assistance. So we encourage people to refer that number to friends, family members, coworkers.
Absolutely. We're going to keep, we have much more information coming on 211 and what it might mean to you and your families. I know that our teams are popping back in. I'll ask our captains, remind them to send their responses to the scorekeeper. And scorekeeper, you let me know when we're ready.
All right, we have all the answers.
Okay, fantastic. All right, then this time we are going to Duquesne University first. Duquesne captain?
We said D, all of the above.
Okay, and University of Pittsburgh?
Our answer is D, all of the above.
Okay, and the answer is? Well done, teams. D, all of the above. Fantastic. Okay, moving right on to question 4. Which of these football players did not play for the Pittsburgh Steelers? Marcus Allen, Cameron Canaday, Anthony Levine, or David DeCastro? All right, which one did not play for the Steelers? Okay, just checking. I think, let's see, I think everybody's in the breakout room. So, boy, Adam, the Steelers are really great supporters of the United Way. And I know that on our United Way team, you really work as closely with the Steelers as anybody. So tell us a little bit about some of the things that they do for the community through United Way.
Yeah, absolutely. The Rooney family has been, very heavily involved in our work for a long time, both Dan and Art II, and they're really strong partners of ours, whether it's having our kickoff events for the campaign at a preseason game or having volunteerism events at the stadium. The Steelers also run their own campaign similar to what Pitt and Duquesne do, where they're, raising dollars and generating fun creativity within their workplace. So a very strong partner and doing a lot of great things.
Yeah, that's so wonderful. Okay, teams are coming back in. You know the drill by now. Send your answers to the scorekeeper, and scorekeeper, let me know when we're ready.
All right, we have all the answers.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you so much. This time we're going first to the University of Pittsburgh. Team captain.
We said C, Anthony Levine.
Okay, and Duquesne University.
Said A, Marcus Allen.
All right, thank you so much. And the answer is C, Anthony Levine. Very interesting. The game is getting interesting now. All right, true or false? Famous for its double dip, the Jackrabbit was Kennywood's first ride. The Jackrabbit, true or false? First. Okay, so let's see. Yes, I think our teams are off. And so, Adam, interesting game so far. It's close, but just got a little less so. How about that?
There's some separation being created, and this is the first round. So I'm sure everyone in the audience will see the questions will be a little bit harder, and this is the only multiple choice round. So
That's right.
So we'll see some separation after this, I'm sure.
Hey, Adam, I just want to give another reminder about those raffle tickets. This is the last question of this round. So we have one more round to go that you still have time to buy those raffle tickets. But as we were saying earlier, all of the proceeds raised, including the raffle tickets, go to support our emergency response to the pandemic. So, when you purchase those raffle tickets, you're supporting the United Way and the important work that's being done to support the community. All right, teams are back. We know the drill. Scorekeeper, let me know when we have the score or the answers. And teams, this was your last question in the first round.
All right, Leanne, we have both answers.
Okay, we're going to Duquesne University first.
We said false.
Okay, and Pitt?
We said true.
Okay, and the answer is? It's false. It was not the first ride at Kennywood. It was the first roller coaster, but not the first ride. Hey, how about that? That concludes round one. We're going to take a little pause here for something very important. So at the United Way, we really value our incredible community partners, and our campaigns that Duquesne University and the University of Pittsburgh are as strong as they are because of the incredible commitment and leadership of Harry Sastry at the University of Pittsburgh and Kate DeLuca at Duquesne University. So now we'd like to share a special message from our United Way campaign leadership at both universities. Please watch with me.
Good afternoon. My name is Harry Sastry, and I am the University of Pittsburgh United Way Chair. Thank you for joining us today to celebrate the inaugural City Game Trivia Bowl between University of Pittsburgh and Duquesne University. We have been planning this event for the past few months, and we are excited it's finally here. This year's campaign continues to focus on our community and investing in our local programs and services, especially during these difficult times. If you haven't donated to the University of Pittsburgh campaign yet, it's not too late to do so. You can go to our website at unitedway.pitt.edu and donate or participate in another one of the many activities planned for this spring that you will see. We hope to see you in the spring on Zoom and eventually in person. I'd like to say special thank you to all the Trivia Bowl planning team members from Duquesne and Pitt for their hard work and dedication for making this idea come to life. On behalf of our campaign manager, Kelly Gilliam, and the rest of Pitt, we wish all of the players well today and thank you for your continued support of the United Way and helping to make this campaign a success. Hail to Pitt.
Good afternoon. My name is Kate DeLuca, and I am the Duquesne University United Way Chair for this year. Thank you for joining us today to celebrate the inaugural City Game Trivia Bowl between Duquesne University and the University of Pittsburgh. We've been planning this event for the past few months, and we're really excited that it's here. This year's campaign continues to focus on our community and investing in our local programs and services, especially during these difficult times. If you haven't donated to Duquesne's campaign yet, it's not too late. You can go to our website at www.duq/UnitedWay and donate, or participate in one of our many other activities planned for this spring. We have plans for a cookbook, virtual 5K, silent auctions, raffle baskets, and other virtual cooking classes. We hope to see you in the spring, whether it be on Zoom or eventually in person. I'd like to give a special thank you to all of the Trivia Bowl planning team members from Duquesne and Pitt for their hard work and dedication and for making this idea come to life. On behalf of my co-chair, Chase Loper, and campaign manager Denise Schuley, and the rest of Duquesne University, we wish all of the players today well and thank you for your continued support of the United Way. Go Dukes!
All right. Thank you so much to Harry and to Kate for those great messages, and especially for all of the incredible work that you do. So we are moving right along. Now we are entering into round 2 of our competition. Teams, these questions are fill in the blank. There are 4 questions, and each question is worth 3 points. New in this round, bonus questions will be available, so watch for those. And remember, our city game, all Pittsburgh theme. Again, all the questions are going to relate to Pittsburgh somehow. And to the audience, remember to buy your raffle tickets before the end of this round. Only 4 questions, not much time to get in those raffle tickets. Okay, question number 1. Bret Michaels of the band Poison was born in what Pennsylvania county? Okay, and off they go. We'll give them a minute to get into their breakout rooms. And so Adam, those were such inspiring messages from the University of Pittsburgh and Duquesne University. What strong partners they are and what great campaigns they both have run.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think they both have kind of built into their culture, this United Way culture, which is, about not only, giving of hard-earned dollars, but also giving of time and energy through volunteerism, through creativity. I know that Kate mentioned some fun things that are happening there at Duquesne. I know Pitt does some similar things, and obviously came together for this event. So it's definitely a part of the fabric of these universities and of the faculty and staff that work there. So it's great to see, and this is a true example of really strong partners.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to talk a little bit later in our competition about Women's Leadership Council, but both universities also have a very strong Women's Leadership Council program, along with our Bridges Society, which is our next gen program. So lots and lots of ways that we're all working together. And I see that our teams are back. So scorekeeper, let me know when you have received those answers.
I've received both answers.
Okay, and this time we're going to the University of Pittsburgh first.
We said Butler.
Okay, and Duquesne University?
We said Butler.
All right. The answer is Butler County. This competition is tight. Wow. Okay. Maybe this question will begin to separate us. How many schools comprise the Pittsburgh Public School District? That's schools K through 12. The closest without going over receives 3 points. If you name the exact number of schools, you receive an additional 3 points. There's your bonus. How many schools in the Pittsburgh Public District? Okay, off they go. Yes, I believe. Okay, I think we're good now. So, boy, Adam, quarantine has sure been challenging for all of us, but I don't think perhaps I can't say no one has had it harder, but families surely have had it a very difficult time, especially those with young children trying to navigate all the craziness of working from home, educating from home. So we're seeing that in that way.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And we're all in the same boat. There's just so much going on, and our kids, are affected in different ways, by, whether it's being home from school or not being able to have the same social interactions. And so I really feel for the young people that are having to, live through this right now. But there's hopefully an end in sight.
Well, exactly. And, as we're moving into spring, the vaccine is starting to circulate. I know we have a ways to go, but it does feel a little more hopeful right now, but yes, I think very much often about those families and the young children. My boys are in college, and frankly, it has not been too bad for my family, but it's challenging for many, we know. And the teams are back. So, scorekeeper, give me the word when we're ready to roll.
All right, we have both answers.
Okay, this one's exciting because I think this might start to differentiate the teams a little bit more. So we're going first this time to Duquesne University,
We said 67.
67. Okay, and University of Pittsburgh.
We said 52.
Okay, and the answer is 54. Congratulations. All right. Yeah, that was a tough one. That was a really tough one. All right. Next, what counties comprise United Way of Southwestern Pennsylvania's service area? You'll win 3 points for each correct county listed. Okay, off they go. All right. So, Adam, it is true that United Way of Southwestern Pennsylvania is a regional organization. We do have a large presence. I might give away one answer here. Large presence in Allegheny County comes as a surprise to no one, but we're active throughout Western Pennsylvania.
Yeah, absolutely. And what's so great is that, our corporate and nonprofit partners, often extend through multiple counties in our region, and it allows us to really not just focus on one area, but on multiple areas, and not just the city, but also outside of the city. And so our footprint, continues to grow. And as we've been talking about, and why we're here for those in need. That's not just in one community, that's in multiple communities. So we're really able to extend our impact for sure.
Yep, absolutely. Yep. And it's on both sides of the equation, as you mentioned. United Way really is a convener, bringing together our corporate partners with our agency partners and meeting the needs of the entire community. So, that regional focus is something that we're proud of and very important to us. Okay, teams are coming back. So I'll wait for the scorekeeper to let me know that she's received the answers. Hopefully we're typing furiously. 3 points for each correct county. I hope our audience on YouTube is playing along. Go ahead. I think I hear you, scorekeeper.
Just waiting on one more answer.
Okay.
Will be 1 second.
Okay, great. Yeah, but for our YouTube audience, I hope you're using the chat. I hope you're playing along with us.
All right, Leanne, we have all the answers now.
Okay, fantastic. We're going to the University of Pittsburgh first this time.
Okay, this was a long one.
Yeah.
Armstrong, Indiana, Washington, Fayette, Allegheny, Mercer, Lawrence, Butler, Beaver, Greene, and Westmoreland.
That is a very long list. You are covering a lot of territory there. And next we go to Duquesne.
And Allegheny, Butler, Beaver, Greene, Fayette, Washington, Somerset, Armstrong, Westmoreland, Lawrence, Indiana, and Johnstown.
Okay, we're now going to reveal the answer, and I'm going to leave it up to our crack team that is monitoring the scores to do that wild calculation. Okay, the correct answers are Allegheny County, Armstrong County, Butler County, Fayette, and Westmoreland County. So I could frankly not keep track of everything you said, but that's not my job. I've got colleagues working on that. So thank you. All right, we're going to keep moving along now. This is our last question of this round. So last opportunity for our audience to purchase raffle tickets. WQED is the first public television station. In what year was it created? Okay, And off they go. All right, so Adam, gosh, my family and I just love WQED. So important to our region, so valuable to individuals and especially to families. When my kids were little, we had just super basic stripped down cable. So no Disney Channel for my young children. They grew up on WQED and PBS. PBS Kids, man.
What were some of their favorites, Leanne?
Well, I do like telling the story because if anyone has kids who are old enough, well, I guess even if kids recently, my son Owen's all-time favorite was Caillou. He absolutely loved Caillou. And I know parents, not so much a fan, but I kind of like the little guy because he was my kid's favorite. A lot of parents celebrated recently that Caillou went off the air, but it was a sad day in our house.
I saw that.
Yeah. What about your kids? Are they PBSers?
Once in a while, I think that they at some point were the Daniel Tiger and Caillou and others. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right. Okay, our teams are back. So we'll wait for our scorekeeper to let us know that we're ready. Last chance to buy your raffle tickets.
All right, we have,
Okay, go ahead.
yep, we have all the answers. Sorry to cut you off there.
No, all good. Okay, that's great. We're going to announce those raffle winners at the end of our competition today. And we're coming up on halftime where we're going to announce our current standings. But right now we need the answer to this final question of round 2. And for that, I'm going to Duquesne University first.
We said 1954.
Okay, and University of Pittsburgh.
We also said 1954.
And the answer is 1954. You can see why these teams have made it to the final. Oh my goodness, this is just killing me here. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, what a great first 2 rounds. And so now we're also going to pause for a moment and watch a video. When we come back from that video, we're going to have our updated team standings. And so if we're ready, let's take it away.
This was the year our community was stopped in its tracks, when we discovered just how vulnerable each of us are. And when our community desperately needed help to arrive, we found out that help wasn't on the way. It was here all along. United Way of Southwestern Pennsylvania was uniquely prepared to react, activating our century-built network and responding in real time to the crashing waves of critical need. Food insecurities made worse because of school shutdowns, devastating financial struggles due to lost wages, isolation, and uncertainty. Nothing we haven't seen before, but never on a scale like this, impacting so many at once. We did not have to come together as a community because we already were together. Agencies, volunteers, businesses, donors, our 211 hotline responders, community leaders who knew where to turn when people were hurting and time was critical. United Way is the connective tissue that makes us all stronger, forming partnerships that mobilize quickly, respond compassionately, and bring together people like you who are dedicated to making real change in the lives of financially struggling families. Now, as the recovery continues, Southwestern Pennsylvania needs the generous support of changemakers like you more than ever, willing to invest themselves, their time, and their money into rebuilding lives and preparing us for what comes next. Now is the time to become a changemaker.
Okay. Love that video. Really, really speaks to me. Okay, and it's the moment of truth. I have the scores, the standings at our halftime point, and drum roll, University of Pittsburgh, 30 points, Duquesne University, 27. Oh my gosh. Adam, I don't know about you, but I did not expect it to be this close at this point, but.
I know Leanne, I know that all the folks watching are cheering them on. So you guys are doing a great job.
I know they are. Okay. And so we're moving into round 3. There are 3 points for each question, 3 bonus points when there are bonus questions involved. And there are 6 questions in this round. And so, this is Pittsburgh in the movies. And as I said, 3 points for each question, 3 points for a bonus answer. Pittsburgh in the movies. All right, teams, name this movie. Okay, we gave them a moment to take it all in. And, okay. All right, Adam, I am not familiar with this movie, but that location sure looks familiar.
Yeah, I saw this movie a long time ago, maybe when it first came out. But yes, I do know this. I feel like I've had a cookie or I don't know what else he's having there on that same spot there.
Yeah. I'm thinking I might have sat at that particular table and had some potato patch fries once upon a time.
Looks like it's holiday time there. Maybe some Christmas lights. I'm not sure. Holiday lights.
I don't know. She's in a t-shirt and this is Pittsburgh. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. Oh gosh. All right. Let's see. I'm trying to determine. I think our teams are back, but I don't know why I'm having a hard time telling that. Yes, I think the teams are back. Okay. So scorekeeper, let me know when you have the responses. We're looking for the name of the movie.
All right, we have both answers.
Okay, and first we're going to University of Pittsburgh.
Our answer is Adventureland.
Okay, and Duquesne University.
Our answer is Adventureland.
And the answer is Adventureland. We are not getting any closer to differentiating between these two teams. Okay, name this movie. And this one does have a bonus question. What is the location of this scene? Name the movie and the location. Okay. Yeah, I think that they're off in their breakouts already, Adam. So this is where I wanted to say a word about Women's Leadership Council. Usually I talk about the WLC all day long and in my sleep. I've been pretty quiet about it in today's competition, but I do have the privilege of being the development officer for the Women's Leadership Council. And I know that some of our team members today are members of the Women's Leadership Council. I want to thank them for their support. The WLC is a leadership level giving program at the United Way. So when you pledge through your United Way campaign at a leadership level of $1,000 or more, become a member of WLC. We have over 2,000 members of the Women's Leadership Council here in Pittsburgh, and that makes us the 3rd largest WLC in the country, something that we're really proud of at the United Way, but even more so our members, those 2,000 plus women who are responsible for such a tremendous impact in the community. And I know that they have a lot of pride in being part of such an important initiative. So our teams are back, and I will wait for the scorekeeper.
All right, I have both answers.
Okay, fantastic. We're going to Duquesne University first this time.
Do you want the answer and the bonus? Or
Sure,
just,
yep.
we
Name
said
of the movie? Mhm. Yeah, go ahead.
we said the next 3 days and Trees Pool.
Okay, then we're looking for University of Pittsburgh.
We said the perks of being a wallflower and Children's Institute.
Okay, such interesting answers, but the correct answer is A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood and the Jewish Community Center. really interested in the answers that those two teams gave. Okay. All right, moving on. Name this movie. Okay, I spotted a team member smiling at him. I have a feeling that we're going to have some correct answers on this one.
There's a
So,
lot of good lines from this one.
what's that?
There's a lot of good lines from this movie.
That's right. That's right. So, yeah, and you know, thinking about this movie makes me think about a long, hard winter and the hope of spring and a vaccine coming. I feel like, you know, finally, I'm feeling a little bit more positive about the path that we're on.
Yeah, no, I agree, Liam. I think we're getting there, and small steps, I guess, but we got to be patient and
Well, and so many still, you know, so many still facing tremendous need in the community. So, you know, while we can be optimistic that we're making progress, we know that for so many of our neighbors, there's a long, long way to go.
Yeah.
All right, our teams are back. I'll wait for the scorekeeper.
We have both answers.
Okay, fantastic. We are going to University of Pittsburgh first this time.
Our answer is Groundhog Day.
Okay, and Duquesne University.
Our answer is Groundhog Day.
And the answer is Groundhog Day. There we go. All right, name this movie. And the bonus question is, in what neighborhood does this scene take place? Okay, off they go. Adam, spoiler alert, this is a holiday movie. I am familiar with this one. And so, you know, thinking about the holidays, it just makes me think about the isolation that so many families and especially seniors faced during all of the holidays this year. Really tough time for so many, but our isolated seniors, boy, I worry about them.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, the United Way does focus on, you know, senior adults and on their, you know, independence to make sure they're living safely at home. And so we're working to make sure that, you know, they have the resources they need, volunteers to, in the past, you know, be able to visit folks and do check-ins and deliver meals, things like that. And since the pandemic, you know, a lot of phone calls, things like that, to be able to check in on senior aging adults to make sure they have what they need.
Yeah, well, there's such an important point. Even during quarantine, there are ways that we can still be supporting those seniors, and very important. So anybody interested in volunteer opportunities of any kind, particularly around how you can help a senior make it through this isolating period, check our website, lots of opportunity. Okay, our teams are back. I'm waiting for the scorekeeper.
It looks like we have all of the answers. I just want to confirm with Pitt.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Okay, ready to roll? Yes. All right. We are going first to Duquesne University this time.
We said happiest season in Lawrenceville.
Okay. And you, easy to be confused in this competition, University of Pittsburgh. You're next.
We did not know the movie, and we said Bloomfield.
Okay, and the answer is happiest season and Lawrenceville. Congratulations. Okay, question 5. Name this movie. This is our next to the last question in this category. Name this movie. So Adam, we were talking about our 211 helpline and emergency basic needs earlier, but you know, gosh, these rounds go fast and there's so much information to share about that. 211, the helpline that anyone can call 24/7, 365. There are always caring individuals on standby to answer those calls about from folks who are facing needs that are critical, like assistance with utilities, assistance with rent, food, all of that. So proud of our colleagues at United Way who provide that those critical resources.
Yeah, and our emergency basic needs fund, which I know you've mentioned, Leanne, it's a one-time gift that's given to someone that's in that crisis mode to help with any of those, housing, utility, transportation, food crises that they're in, to get them out of that crisis. So I know I looked up some numbers. As of December, between April and December, we had awarded 962 one-time grants for emergency basic needs, really since the pandemic had started. So which is pretty amazing. Yeah.
I'm so proud of the impact that the organization has had on those critical issues. Okay, our teams are back. Hopefully they have submitted their answers. Scorekeeper, let me know when we're ready.
We're ready.
Okay, fantastic. This time, University of Pittsburgh, you are up first.
We said abduction.
Okay, and Duquesne University.
We said something about cops. No, I
Is that your answer? Okay, the answer is abduction. All right, last question in this round. Name this movie. And bonus question, what actor played the villain shown in this picture? Okay, off they go. So Adam, we were just talking about 211 and our emergency basic needs. And that makes me think about all of our incredible agency partners who have been just so incredible. They are doing so much. In many cases, their resources are down, their support is down, and yet they're being called to meet a need at a higher level than ever before. The creativity, the innovation, the caring, it's really inspiring to see what our agency partners have been able to do to impact those who are facing such a terrible challenge at this time.
I think the need is changing, every day there's something new and there's a different pivot that needs to happen. So the focus of many of our agencies, continues to change and will continue to change. And so being able to be adaptable and flexible with what their staff are doing to jump in wherever it's needed, I think we're seeing that a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, our teams are back. And Scorekeeper, please let me know when we're ready.
We're ready.
Okay, fantastic. Last question in this round and one more round to go. So we're going to Duquesne University first.
we said Dark Knight Rises and Tom Hardy is the actor.
Okay, and University of Pittsburgh.
We said Dark Knight Rises and Tom Harvey.
Okay, and the answer is Dark Knight Rises. Bonus answer, Tom Hardy, or we would have accepted Aaron Eckhart because he is in the little picture. Okay, great. All right, another exciting round has been concluded. I don't currently know the standings at this point, but I know we are still just neck and neck. We'll be updating the final standings at the end of the competition. But right now, we do not have a video to show you this time, but wanted to talk instead about the, yeah, okay, Kelly's saying in the chat, the winning school will determine where the raffle money goes, and that is 100% true. So we wanted to talk a little bit about United Way of Southwestern Pennsylvania winner designation options. So at the United Way, we have 4 key impact areas plus our emergency basic needs fund. You've heard Adam and I talk about this quite a bit throughout the competition today. So the EBN, the Emergency Basic Needs Fund, provides direct short-term assistance for people facing an immediate threat, such as utility cutoffs, eviction, or hunger. And there are so many in our community facing that kind of challenge right now. And it started day one of quarantine as people were losing their jobs. This provides one-time grants of up to $700 for individuals and families to help them get through an immediate crisis and try to help them get back on a more stable path. And do we have another slide? Yes, then in addition to the Emergency Basic Needs Fund, we have our United for Families Impact Fund, which helps nearly 280,000 financially struggling families dealing with issues such as homelessness and hunger. I don't know if we have other slides in this segment. Okay. Yes, United for Seniors. There we go. Our United for Seniors Fund helps over 42,000 older residents live safely and independently, as well as support the vital work of their caregivers. I'm just pausing because I know the funds, but I'm not sure what order we're going. United for People with Disabilities, which focuses on creating greater independence through job training, creative employment opportunities, and social connections for people with disabilities and their families. Okay, and all right, now we are ready. So those are the funds that are being supported through this incredible competition. And as Kelly pointed out in the chat, the winning team is going to choose from those 5 funds where they would like to designate all of the money raised, which, as I said, coming into the competition today was over $1,500. I can tell that I received a text alert with the updated amount, which I'll take a peek at in just a moment and let you all know. All right, here we go. This is round 4, and this is our final round. Teams, these are Pittsburgh musicians. You're going to hear a song clip. You will receive 3 points for naming the artist, 3 points for naming the song title, and 3 points for the questions where there is a bonus answer.
Thank you for being a friend.
That was our test, and I could see Katie was rocking a little, so I can tell that you can hear it, Katie. Did everybody hear the music? If anyone did not, please let us know. All right, that one doesn't count, by the way. That was a test. That was to test our audio. This is for the championship. It's our final round. You're going to hear a song clip and an answer with those elements. And good luck, teams. Here we go. Question 1. Name this artist and song title. There's a bonus question. Who is the featured artist? We're going to play.
Now I see you in a better place. See you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I would do, you were standing there by my side. And now you gonna be with me for the last ride.
Okay. All right. Okay. Boy, this will be an interesting round, Adam. I'm looking forward to this. So, here we are in this virtual trivia competition that's taking the place of what normally would have been a longstanding basketball competition. And it's just another illustration of the ways that we've, taken things that we used to do in person and we're doing it virtually. And we've seen that throughout all of the United Way campaigns this year.
Sorry, Leanne, speaking of families, like earlier, my family just walked in the door.
There you go. Tell them I said that.
I will.
Yeah. So, it's just been really interesting to see the ways that that we've all adjusted, and United Way and our campaign partners are no different. And I know that both University of Pittsburgh and Duquesne, along with many other organizations, have just been really doing some very, very interesting. They've not lost any momentum in the campaign just because we need to be doing it differently this year. Okay, I have an update before we get to the answer to this question, and I hope you're sending your answers to the scorekeeper. But I've received an update that our that our fundraising total is now standing at $2,013. So we know that we have had responses on those raffle ticket sales. Thank you so much, everyone, for stepping up. Over $2,000 for United Way today. That is so exciting. Okay, so I think, Brianna, are we going to play the clip briefly again? And then or scorekeeper, do you have the answers? Let me get back on track here.
Yes, I do.
Okay, and then Brianna will play a very brief clip.
Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family?
Okay.
We got everything I would do, you would stand.
Okay, we're sneaking into the answer. University, this is why we're having you text your answers to the scorekeeper. Okay, we are going first to University of Pittsburgh this time.
We said Wiz Khalifa. The featured artist is Charlie Puth, and the song is See You Again.
Okay, and Duquesne University.
We said See You Again by Wiz Khalifa with the featured artist Charlie Puth.
Okay, and the answer is See You Again, Wiz Khalifa and Charlie Puth. Well done, teams. Okay, we're going right into question number 2. Name this artist and song title. The bonus question is, what year was the song released?
Music's playing and the lights down low. Just one more dance and then we're good to go. Waiting for someone who needs me. Hormones racing at the speed of light, but that don't mean it's gotta.
Okay, off they go. All right. Adam, I can't believe that we've made it this far through the competition, and I think we touched on it just a little bit. We've hardly talked about volunteerism, and it is so critical to everything that we do at the United Way, and our partners at Duquesne University and University of Pittsburgh always step up incredibly around volunteerism. Thoughts about the kinds of, and again, and we've pivoted to virtual in all of our volunteer efforts as well. Thoughts about that?
Yeah, I mean, in a normal, a normal world, we were doing all kinds of volunteer activities with our nonprofit partners. Both universities do a great job of that, and even now, as we've been talking about, there's a great need for it. It can be done virtually through collection drives and kit making. We have a Family Day of Caring coming up in March. So there's lots of ways for people to continue to get involved, not just as employees of the university, but also with your family and your friends. So we thank you for that.
Absolutely. Okay, scorekeeper, let me know when we're ready.
All right, we have both answers.
Okay, fantastic. I'm going to take this opportunity to remind our teams that all of the answers are related to Pittsburgh somehow. Duquesne University, you're up first.
The song is Genie in a Bottle by Christina Aguilera, and we said it was released in 1999.
Okay, and University of Pittsburgh.
The song is Genie in a Bottle. The artist is Christina Aguilera, and the year was 1999.
Okay, and the answer is Christina Aguilera, Genie in a Bottle. Bonus answer, 1999. Okay, continues to be a close competition. Question number 3, name this artist and song title.
I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above. The sun's in my heart and I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone.
Okay. All right. Adam, this is an oldie but a goodie. I like this one. And Pittsburgh has such a rich history of neighbors supporting neighbors, and we've never seen that to the extent that we're seeing it right now. It's been so inspiring to me. And at the United Way, I think we really do have kind of a front row seat to be able to see the ways that people are stepping up to support those who are in need.
Yeah, I think we're seeing just, anyone that needs a helping hand, others, stepping in, whether, of course, that person or not. And we're not, with our corporate partners, with our agency partners, it's just an overall, philanthropic community that's here to help others. So it's definitely inspiring. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, so true. Adam, I've got a little technical issue here. I'll be back with everyone in one moment. Okay, sorry about that brief pause, but we are back. And scorekeeper, let me know.
All right, we have all the answers, Leanne.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, we're going first this time to the University of Pittsburgh.
We said Singing in the Rain and Gene Kelly.
Okay, and Duquesne University?
We also said Singing in the Rain by Gene Kelly, and the year was 1952, just for good.
Ooh, I like it. And the answer is Gene Kelly, Singing in the Rain, of course. Oh my gosh. All right. Next to the last question. We have this question and one more. Name this artist and song title. Bonus question. In what Pittsburgh neighborhood did this artist grow up?
Gotta hit the road, gotta hit the road. Make sure you got a clean shirt, clean pants, new shoes. What you buy there, you choose. You got the party on Fifth Ave tonight, and that's what I'm trying to do. Hey, what's the difference between me and you? I know I'm believing.
Okay, Adam, so I have to admit that I was sort of laughing as the clip was playing because it is really hard not to dance to that song. Oh my gosh, that is a good one. And, so the audience may not be surprised to know that we had several practice rounds to prepare for today. And every time that song came on, we were all dancing. So, yeah, next to the last question. I can't believe it that this is almost over. For those who are watching, it is just a couple of minutes after 4. We'll be going just a little bit longer. I hope that you can all stick with us. We are almost at the end of our competition. You don't want to miss that. But, Adam, I hope this has been a nice opportunity for people who are watching to learn a little bit more about United Way and the great work of our tremendous partners at University of Pittsburgh and Duquesne University.
Yeah, we're very, grateful for that partnership and appreciate everything you do for us and for the community.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
Okay, scorekeeper, I'm waiting for you. And I know the scorekeeper was dancing during that last clip.
Yes, I was indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Still waiting on one more answer for you.
Okay, fantastic.
All right, we have all the answers.
Okay, fantastic. Oh my gosh, this is I'm just getting so worked up. Okay, so we are going to go to Duquesne University this time.
We said Mac Miller, Party on Fifth, and Point Breeze.
Okay, and University of Pittsburgh.
We also said Party on Fifth, Mac Miller, and Point Breeze.
And the answers are Mac Miller, Party on Fifth Avenue, Point Breeze. Oh my, this is killing me. Okay. My colleague Juliana is really the one who is manning that spreadsheet that's doing our calculations today. And Juliana, I hope you're on it because wow, this is coming right down to the wire. All right, this is it. Our final question of the tournament. It's all on the line with this one. Name the artist and the song title. And the bonus question is, what children's book turned movie features this song?
I would like to reach out my hand, tell you to run. sempre brillant.
Okay, off they go. Really hard. Not to dance to that one too. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, Adam, my God, this has really been fun. I can't believe how close these two teams have been throughout the competition. I really hope that our audience has enjoyed this this past hour as much as we have. Everyone, don't go anywhere. We're going to be announcing the winning team in the next few minutes and announcing those raffle prize winners also. So don't go anywhere. Okay. I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, popping back in. We'll be waiting for you, scorekeeper. I'm feeling tense. Scorekeeper. As if it isn't suspenseful enough, my goodness.
Sorry about that. You would think after 11 months I would remember to unmute, but
Well, yeah,
Yep.
my banter was a little gentle prompt.
Yes,
I
we-
hear you. Okay, we're ready?
yes.
Okay. All right. My gosh, here it is, all down to the wire. University of Pittsburgh, you're going first.
We said Rusted Root, Send Me on My Way, and the children's book is Matilda.
Okay, and Duquesne University.
We said Rusted Root, Send Me on My Way, and we guessed Ice Age.
Okay, and the answer is Rusted Root, Send Me on My Way. Matilda, Matilda. Oh my goodness. Okay, but this does not tell us. We need those calculations. Okay, all right. So while we tabulate our final results, we're going to first have the results of the raffle, and I think we're going to turn it over to Adam for that announcement. Is that correct, Adam?
Yes, give me 1 second.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
So I do have our raffle winners here. For the Pitt raffle basket, let me say we'll announce the names and then we'll coordinate via email how you can get these raffle baskets in your hands. The Pitt raffle basket, the winner is Mary Helen Hans. Mary Helen Hans, you're the winner of the Pitt raffle basket. Virtual applause. For the Duquesne raffle basket, Joan Jackson, congratulations for the Duquesne basket. That's right. And for the United Way basket, Jean Stone, who is a Duquesne employee. I know Jean. Very good. Congratulations, everyone. Thank you all for purchasing raffle tickets today and beforehand. This has been a great event and really happy for everyone involved. And I just want to give a special thank you to Leanne for hosting us today. It's been a really nice event, Leanne. Thank you.
Well, Adam, I could not have done it without you, my sidekick. So thank you so much. We've always made a good team, and we're showing it today, I think. So thank you very much for being right here with me. Okay, so I have our results. Our teams were able to select between our United Way impact funds to determine how they'd like to designate all of the money that was raised during the competition. And as we discussed earlier, the winning team will determine where those funds go, how they're going to be allocated. And so our final, yep, okay, and we're going to bring up a slide to announce the scores and the winner, and that is, drum roll, Big one. Fireworks, even better. Even better. Oh my goodness. University of Pittsburgh. The final score, University of Pittsburgh 87, Duquesne University 84. Oh my gosh. It was a heartbreaker.
Down to the wire. Amazing.
Oh my God. Yeah, again, that was University of Pittsburgh 87, Duquesne University 84. Oh, wow. And so I'm going now to the University of Pittsburgh team captain to hear your decision about how you want to allocate all of those funds that have been raised.
We've decided on the Impact Fund for Children.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh my gosh. And we've talked so much about that's great news. Thank you so much. And we've talked a lot about the incredible need. I think you were probably gone in your breakout for most of the conversation that we had about the incredible need that children and families are facing through this at this time. So what an excellent, excellent choice. Well, that's it, everybody. Thank you to our teams, to our partners at both universities who have worked so hard to plan this great event, and to everyone who joined us. I hope you all on YouTube had a really great time. I know you were cheering them on. I hate to see this end. Oh my gosh. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and have a wonderful afternoon, everybody.